Hey, what's up everybody, how's it going? I'm the Friend, and welcome back to the next episode of my Diablo 2 lore destruction Let's Play with the Amazon. Alright, so in the last episode we did make our way to Travancore, where we fought the council members and got Kaleem's flail, then brought it back here to town, got my Heretic Cube, and turned all those pieces of Kaleem's body parts and the flail and made Kaleem's will, which we used to destroy the compelling orb, and now we're able to go down into the Durance of Hate and fight Mephisto, so that we can eventually get ourselves to Diablo and, kill him. But here in today's episode, we are going to be making our way down into the Durance of Hate. So let's go ahead and make our way back to Travancore. Alright, so as you see, we did destroy the compelling orb, and now we can go down into the Durance of Hate. And the Durance of Hate has 3 levels. The first level is just kind of your basic level, just get to the way down to the next one. The second level has a waypoint that you definitely want to pick up, which I'll explain a little bit more later. And the third level has the actual boss fight. So it's actually a fairly short, I guess, dungeon. A little bit nicer than some of the other dungeons they have to go through to get to act bosses. This is definitely one of the better ones. But let's go ahead and turn on my map here. And for the Durance of Hate, it's essentially laid out a lot very similarly to other dungeons within the game, in the sense that in order to get to the way down to the next levels, the entrances are around the perimeter. So the strategy that I like to implement here is just going around the perimeter. Pretty simple, right? In order to find the way down. So we're going to be taking down these enemies here, and there's actually 4 different types of enemies down here in the Durance of Hate, although there's only 3 that I really am concerned with. Really, it's the dolls. It's the ones that you just saw, the really small little enemies that run up on you, and they're really fast, and they actually do a lot of damage. So I like to be very aware of those guys, because as a glass cannon build, I really don't want to get hit, and fighting those really fast enemies that do a lot of damage can be very dangerous. So I definitely want to be aware of those guys. I don't know why my mercenary is not fighting. It's kind of annoying. Well, we got a boss pack here. Take these guys down without too much trouble. And this is actually one of the packs of enemies that I'm not really concerned with, because of how slow they are. As you saw, they just kind of walk around really slow, and they do maybe a fair amount of damage, but since I am such a fast character, I really don't take a lot of damage from them, or I'm able to run away from them and not take damage from them, so I'm not really concerned about them too much. The other enemy that I am probably more concerned with is, what are they called? They're called Maulers, I guess, and they have a stun attack, which can be fairly devastating for me, just because, since I am a glass cannon build, if I get stunned, I become a lot more susceptible to being attacked and taking damage, which is something I really want to avoid. So it's just another enemy that I like to look out for. But here, as you can see, I did find the way down to the second level of the Durance of Hate. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way down here. So now that I'm down in the second level, what I want to be looking out for is the waypoint. Because Mephisto is probably one of the best act bosses, that is, to do runs on. So you definitely want to. I want to pick up this. Anyways, I want to definitely find the waypoint here, because I want to be able to do runs of Mephisto just to see if I can get any really cool items off him, because he actually has a really high unique drop rate, or really good drop rate for finding pretty good and interesting items. So I'll probably be doing runs of that guy off screen. And these are the dolls that I talked about. As you can see, they do they do run really fast. So I want to be aware of that. Pick up the chests that are around here, and again, as you can see, I am going around the perimeter of the area to hopefully find the way down and the waypoint, as I mentioned earlier. Pick up the money here. Run through the poison, because that's a good idea. Open up all these chests here, and if you look underneath the names of the monsters that you're fighting, as you can see, it says Demon Stun Attack. And that is definitely something I want to be aware of and avoid, because I do not want to take damage from them. I'm going to use multiple shot here just to get some AoE damage out. There we go. And I always keep a lookout on my minimap for the waypoint. You know, it'll always have that little blue dot on your minimap. Actually, I guess I go up this way. That will signify that you have found the waypoint, and there's a lot of them. Holy cow. Hey, get in there. Get in there, please. Okay, there we go. I'm going to actually step out of the room here and just hit these guys from back here while my tank's tank for me. Alright, so head over this way. And it looks like I did find the waypoint right here. Boom, as you can see, minimap has the little blue dot. Kind of blue, I don't know. Anyways, going to pick that up because now we can make our way back here whenever we want and do runs on Mephisto. Which will be very beneficial for us, hopefully. Hopefully I'm lucky and get some really good drop rates. But knowing my luck, I probably won't. But here we are at the Durance of Hate, level 3. Make our way down here. And, do I actually want to do Mephisto in this episode? That was really fast. I was able to find these really quickly. So I'm actually going to probably go ahead and do the boss battle here. So what I'm actually going to do... No, I'm actually not going to go back to town. But I do want to head up here, and what I like to do is I like to set my town portal up outside or the level up from where the boss battle is, just in case. I don't want to have a town portal like right next to the boss, because that can be a little bit dangerous sometimes. So I'm going to put it up here, just in case I do die. I can just come right back here. I don't have to run all the way back from a waypoint or from the entrance. Just a pretty smart move. Alright, so we're going to take down these guys here, and on the 3rd level of the Durance of Hate, you will find Mephisto, but you also will find a few other enemies, most notably the council members again, or monsters very similar to the council members, and they reside right in this area, so they're probably around here, and I found them. As you can see, we found the council members again, and they have all the same attacks that they had previously, most notably these hydras. So you want to be aware of those guys. Don't want to take, you know, chain-gunned fireballs to the face. That's never fun. But we're going to take this guy down, and there should be one over here. There you are. Going to aggro him and have my my tank for me, and just shoot him from afar. And I do. Oh, my mercenary is going to die. Holy cow! Going to give him a potion here really quick, so he gains back a little bit of health. And he has that electric ability. As you can see, it says Demon Aura, Enchanted Lightning, Enchanted. So if it's Lightning Enchanted, it does... Ooh, I want to pick this up. Wow, I just noticed that. Oh man, I don't think I got the extra XP for killing that guy. Shoot, I really wish I would have noticed that earlier. Oh well, not going to dwell on it too much. I'm going to... Wow, I don't really have very many potions. But I want to take these guys down over here. Going to use some AoE multiple shot here. Ran out of mana. I could just use a mana pot. Easy peasy. Take these guys down. It looks like my Valkyrie died, so I'm going to not be able to revive her because I don't have any mana. Oh, this is actually a boss back. That's kind of terrifying. So I'm going to actually do a little bit better job of kiting around. Because this is a boss pack and they're going to do quite a bit of damage to me actually. I was not expecting to... Okay, these guys are just running around and I'm missing everything. It's kind of obnoxious. Anyways, will you stand still please? Thank you. Alright, so we're going to take this guy down and then we'll take down the boss here. Looks like we got one more. And this guy's lightning enchanted as well. That's really obnoxious. Alright, so it looks like my Valkyrie... Ooh, my Valkyrie did die again. Gonna go ahead and use a potion on that guy. Going to revive my Valkyrie and continue attacking this guy. Where is he? There he is. There we go. Oh, look at that. I leveled up. Whoa, a bone shield. What's that? It's a unique item. Let's go ahead and pick that up. See what that is when I go back to town. And I'm going to pick up some healing potion there. Healing potion there. And see what items are on the ground. Pick up the money. Alright, so I did level up here. So let's go and put some stat points into dexterity, because I am Glass Cannon, and put a point into one of my passives here. I think I'm actually going to put it into let's see, that's at 34%. That's pretty good. That means every arrow that I shoot out has a third of a chance to pass through an enemy. So that's pretty good. I'm going to leave that where it's at. I'm actually going to probably put at this point into Valkyrie, get my Valkyrie up a little bit more. As you can see, my life will go up by about 100. My damage will go up a little bit more, and I'll get a little bit of defense bonus as well. So it's all in all a pretty good point distribution. So we're going to do that, and we're going to bring back, or reanimate, I don't know what the word is, but we're going to make a new Valkyrie here that has better stats and everything. And we're going to make our way this way. Whoops, I just did that on accident. But we're going to take down this last boss pack here, and then we're going to head back to town and get potions and everything, heal up for the boss battle, because Mephisto is right over here. So we want to be super healthy and ready for that battle, because this is actually kind of difficult. Or at least it can be pretty difficult. But we're going to take down these Bloodlords here, and they shouldn't give me too much trouble. There we go. One more. Probably one more up where my Valkyrie is. Take that guy down and call that good. Alright, so can't pick that up. I'll pick up that ring and this money that's lying around here. And come on. Now I'm going to head back to town. My town portal, like I said earlier, is back this way. So I'm just going to run back here and use that town portal. Don't want to waste a town portal. That's never good. Although they don't really cost much money. But anyways, we're going to head back to the town here, get everything identified. Let's see what that shield was. So we got a wall of the eyeless, and it's really not that good of a shield. It gets some mana stolen per hit and some faster cast rate. So, I mean, it'd be good if I was some kind of caster, like a sorceress, or maybe a assassin that focuses in traps. But for me, it's really not that useful because I am a Bowazon and I don't use a shield. And let's see, I'm just going to put that right there for right now, just so I have it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it right now. So I'll just put it over there, and I'll keep these guys. That gives me a little bit more damage, and none of that other stuff is really all that good. So I'm going to run over here to Ormus and sell everything I don't care about, which is all this stuff. I'm going to put that right there. And I do want to pick up more potions. Excuse me. Pick up that. Get my belt all full of potions. And I'm actually going to pick up a few more of these guys just so I have them. And I think that's all of that I really want. And I think I'm going to probably head back here. Although I think I'm going to get some potions here from Alcor. Trade. And pick up some thawing potions, because I think he has a cold attack that I want to be a bit wary of. So I'm going to pick up some of those, run back over this way, and actually, one more thing. Although I don't have any room in my inventory, dang it. Anyways, we're going to call that good. Alright, so we're going to set up another town portal right there, so just in case we die while fighting Mephisto, we can come back here pretty easily. And what we gotta do now is we gotta head over here, and essentially where I was, and Mephisto is right over here. So I gotta head over this way and through this passage right here. Click on that, why not? And before I go in, I'm going to drink these potions, give a few of them to my my merc, just so he's a little bit tankier, and we're gonna head right on in. So I actually want to put this out first so that my my Valkyrie starts tanking damage. Where's my mercenary? What the heck? Okay, there he is. My mercenary is like not fighting. Not cool. Alright, so as you can see, this is actually going to be a fairly easy battle, just because my my merc and my Valkyrie is able to tank damage for me, and I'm just able to sit back and shoot them. It's kind of one of the better things about the Bowazon, or a bow-oriented build, or ranged build in general, I guess. I'm able to sit back and my merc is taking damage. So I'm going to send out another Valkyrie there. Going to use another potion on my mercenary. Hopefully he doesn't die. Hopefully I don't die. Holy cow. That did a lot of damage to me. Alright, so I think what I gotta do is make sure to keep my Valkyrie alive, because it's tanking damage a little bit better than my mercenary is. So I definitely want to keep my Valkyrie alive throughout this battle. Make things a little bit easier on me. And I have it below half damage already. This is turning out to be pretty easy. I'm going to go ahead and throw another one of these guys. Just so I don't have that downtime. Wow, that went really fast. Holy cow. I'm going to go ahead and use another potion on my Merc just in case. Alright, so it's down below with a quarter health. Shouldn't be too much longer now. Probably just a couple more hits here. And see ya. Alright, that's Mephisto, everybody. That was really hard, right? Not really. Alright, so it looks like we got a Bone Wand there. Pick up the Soul Stone, of course. And the Flamberg. I guess I can't pick up the Flamberg. Oh, because I have all these potions. That's right. So I'm going to then just drink all of these because I'm too lazy to sell them. Alright, so let's see. We're going to pick up, not that. We're going to pick up the Flamberg. And we're going to pick up the Helm. The Longbow. Can we pick up the Longbow? I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have enough room in our inventory to pick that guy up. So we're going to call that good. And we're going to head back to town here really quick. And just identify everything. And Tiger King congratulates us. But he says that Diablo was able to escape and make his way back to hell. So we have to go after him, of course. And I want to get rid of that. Flamberg. Put these guys back over here so it's not so cluttered. And I don't think that helm is really useful. I'm going to see what my mercenary has. I forget what he has. This is actually a pretty good wand, actually. And let's see, I have. It says I already have, or maybe no. Yeah, I already have. What's the other piece that I'm using? Or maybe I just have it in my inventory. I bet you it's in my Heraldic Cube. So I guess I have another piece of Sanders set. It's probably in my Heraldic Cube somewhere. I'm going to keep that for right now. See, maybe I'll do something with it. Who knows? But let's see, what does he have? He has a lightning resist on that. And this gives me poison and cold resist. 24 defense. So this has a little bit more defense, but only has lightning resist. And this has a little bit less defense, but it gives me cold and poison resist. So I'm going to probably go ahead and go with this guy. As you can see, it does max out 2 of my resists on my mercenary. And I think, yeah, it's definitely a little bit better. So I'm going to go with that. Whoops. Sell this helm. See ya. Run back over this way. And let's go ahead and throw that in there. Put this right there. Call that good. Head back to the Durance of Hate. And there is actually a lot of money back here that I would advise picking up. Just because, you know, money's great. You can buy stuff with it. But there's also some chests back here as well that may hold some decent items. Not always, but maybe. And there's also sometimes some enemies back here. It looks like I got kind of lucky and I don't have to fight anybody. But that's okay, I guess. But what we gotta do now is we run over here, and as you can see, there is a portal over here. And once you defeat Mephisto, a bridge will open up or come back will appear. That's what I'm looking for, and you can head through this portal. I'm not going to head through it right now. I'm probably just going to end the episode here. And the next episode we will find ourselves in Act 4, which is Hell, and we'll go from there. So we're going to end things here for today. So if you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comment section. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm doing here with my Diablo 2 lore instruction Let's Play, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would also appreciate it if you were to my Facebook page and my Twitch page and like to follow me over there. But until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.